Christians of Kerala has a rich and unique heritage among global Christians. Christianity came to Kerala even before it reached significant parts of Europe. This is a brief video with major events happened among Christians of Kerala throughout history. AD 52 Arrival of Saint Thomas. According to tradition, Saint Thomas the Apostle established 7 churches along the coast of Kerala. It is believed that he came looking for Jewish settlements and later converted them as well as locals. Those are later known as Saint Thomas Christians. There is no historical documentation for this event from same period, but sources connecting to the apostle to India is mostly from 3rd century. Another source, the Songs of Thomas or Thoma Parvam, written in 1601 and believed to be a summary of a larger and older work. The 300s. Christians of Kerala joins the Church of East. By the arrival of East Syriac settlers and missionaries from Persia, the Christians of Kerala, influenced by the Church of East, the liturgy becomes Syriac. 345. Arrival of Knai Thoma. It is believed that Knai Thoma reached Kerala under the leadership of Bishop Ausep of Edessa in CE 345, along with 400 members of 72 families in 3 ships. He came from Cana, a town in southern Mesopotamia, which is about 22 kilometers south of Baghdad. Written accounts of Thomas of Cana date to India's Portuguese period only. 800s. Kollam Tharisapalli copper plates. Kollam is considered as the cradle of Indian Christianity. From this historical document, it is clear that the Christians of this region enjoyed special privileges in trade and had a church to worship, Tharisapalli. 11th to 13th. India was effectively cut off from the Church of East. During this period, the central administration of the Church of East and Indian counterparts have no historical records of being in contact. Effective relations were restored by 1301. 1300. Arrival of Roman Catholics. By the beginning of 1300s, Franciscan and Dominican missionaries started arriving. 1329. Ceylon, the first Catholic diocese in India. On August 9, 1329, Ceylon, Kollam, became the first diocese in Asia. Jordanus Catalani appointed as the first bishop of Kollam. 1431. Letter to King Thoma of Villarvattam. In 1439, Pope Eugene IV sent an apostolic letter through his legates to Thoma. Thoma, the king of Villarvattam. Thoma Villarvattam was a person claimed by some members of the Christian community of Kerala to be a king of Villarvattam, a vassal principality of the kingdom of Cochin. 1491. The Archdeacon's envoy to the Patriarch of the Church of East. By 14th century, due to the collapse of the Church of the East and its hierarchy in most of Asia, India was effectively cut off from the Church. In 1491, the Archdeacon sent envoys to the Patriarch of the Church of East, and it was responded by consecrating 2 bishops. 1498. Arrival of Portuguese. The Christians of Kerala first encountered the Portuguese in 1498 during the expedition of Vasco da Gama. 1503. Portuguese missionaries arrive in Kollam. By 1503, Portuguese missionaries arrives to Kollam. And by 1509, St. Thomas Fort built in Tangasheri, Kollam. The number of converts to Christianity raises. 1599. Synod of Tampa. After the death of last Metropolitan of the Church of East, Abraham, the Archbishop of Goa had secured the submission of the young Archdeacon George, the highest remaining representative of the native church hierarchy. The Archbishop of Goa convened the Synod of Tampa, which implemented various liturgical and structural reforms in the Church of India. 1653 Coonan Cross Oath. After decades of tensions seethed between the Portuguese and the remaining native hierarchy, the community representatives met at the Church of Our Lady in Matancheri to take bold action. Before a crucifix and lighted candles, they swore a solemn oath that they would never obey the Portuguese, and the archdeacon is their shepherd. Soon after this oath, the community under the archdeacon started splitting. Jacobite Syrian Orthodox Christian Church, also known as the Malangara Jacobite Syrian Christian Church. The Portuguese missionaries attempted reconciliation with the followers of the archdeacon. As a result, they regained some Christians back. This led to the first major split from the community that took the Coonan Cross Oath. The faction affiliated with the Catholic Church was designated the Pazhaya Kootar or Old Party, while the branch affiliated with the Mar Thoma one was called the Puthan Kootar or New Party. 1665 Gregarious Abdal Jalil, a bishop sent by the Syrian Orthodox Patriarch of Antioch, arrived in India, and the Puthan Kootar faction under the leadership of Mar Thoma I welcomed him. This visit gradually introduced the West Syriac liturgy, customs and script of the Malabar coast. Malabar Independent Syrian Church, also known as the Thoreau Church. 1772. A group split off from Malangara Church in 1772 and was confirmed as an independent church with its current name after a High Court verdict in 1862. 1795. Loss of privileges. To repel the attacks from Tipu, in 1795, the kings of Travancore and Cochin entered into tributary alliance with the British East India Company. This forced the states to disband their military. The Christians were hit hard by the loss of their privileged military role. Their Kanari network was dissolved. 1808. Persecution of Christians in Ceylon. Veluthambi Dalava unleashed a fierce persecution on Christians. The persecution, which saw the burning of Teresa Palli and martyrdom of over 3,000 Christians, resulted in the migration of Christians to safer locations. Some escaped the carnage by succumbing to conversion to Hindu faith, though majority escaped the wrath of the Thalavatti Kolapada. Veluthambi's army unit with this mission was caught by boarding country boats, Kettuvalams, and pulled out to deep waters. 1815. Anglican missionaries. Colonel John Munro founded a seminary in Kottayam for the theological education of Jacobite Christian priests and invited the Anglican missionaries to teach there. This is regarded as the beginning of the relationship between the CMS, Church Mission Society, and the St. Thomas Christians of the Puthan Kootar. 1875. Reformers in Malangara Church. By June 1875, there were two factions in the Malangara Church, the Anglican faction and the traditional faction. 1879. Anglican Church. In 1879, the Anglican Diocese of Travancore and Cochin was established in Kottayam. 1898. Mar Thoma's Syrian Church. Due to disputes and disagreements in reforms, a faction from the Puthan Kootar, West Syriac, forms Mar Thoma's Syrian Church. 1911. First Pentecostal Congregation. The first Pentecostal congregation was formed through the efforts of George Berg in Kerala in 1911. Pentecostalism in Kerala grew rapidly after that. New Apostolic Church, the Assemblies of God, the Indian Pentecostal Church of God, the New Life Fellowship, the Manna Full Gospel, Believers Church, etc. 1912. Malangara Orthodox Syrian Church. The faction of the Malangara Church that gained autocephaly in 1912 became the Malangara Orthodox Syrian Church, also known as the Indian Orthodox Church, and are an independent church in the Oriental Orthodoxy community. 1914. Pastor Robert F. Cook. Pastor Robert F. Cook came to Kerala and began his ministry in 1914. By 1923, Cook has established 36 churches in Kerala. 1924 IPC. The Indian Pentecostal Church of God (IPC) started in July 1924 as India Pentecostal Devasabha, registered on 9 December 1935 as the Indian Pentecostal Church of God. 1930 Syro Malangara Catholic Church. The Puthankuta faction splits again under the leadership of Mar Ivanius, and Mar Theophilus left and came into communion with the Catholic Church. Thus, Syro Malangara Catholic Church. 1947 Church of South India (CSI). After Indian independence, the Anglican Church in South India united with similar other Reformed churches in the region and formed the Church of South India (CSI). 1953 Sharon Fellowship Church. Sharon Fellowship Church was founded in 1953 by Pastor P. J. Thomas. 1961 St. Thomas Evangelical Church of India. A faction from Mar Thoma Syrian Church splits and forms St. Thomas Evangelical Church of India.